Alright, this is video 2 in this series of the blogging training videos. I'm here in the site stacker. I'm going to jump up to content management, which again is the area where you go to deal with your blog or your comments. And once that opens, I'm going to click on the Manage Blogs link over on the left-hand side. When I do that, you should see a list of blogs that I have access to, and I've been working with the test blog here in these examples, so I'm going to go ahead and double-click on that here. Now I'm just going to show you one piece of this section that I kind of skipped over in the last video, and I want to just get into it just a little bit here. It's this very bottom section where it says header. Alright, now I'm going to notice how it says hide right now. I'm going to drop it down and click on show here on the bottom, and when I do that you can see that a new area has appeared. It's this WYSIWYG editor with the header content label next to it. Now anything that I put inside of this WYSIWYG editor will be the header content above my blog. So I'm just going to put some text in here like this is the header of the blog. Okay, now that I've got that typed in there, I'm going to scroll back up and click save. Now I'm going to move over to my blog. This is the blog that I was just viewing here, and I'm just going to click refresh. And what you'll notice is right on the very top, notice this is the first article of my blog, but above that there's kind of this gray area, and here's the text that I entered. This is the header of the blog. So anything I put in this WYSIWYG editor will go right up in this box. Now you can put pictures up here, you can put text, anything you want can go right in there, and literally it could be a message to your bloggers saying welcome, I hope you enjoy the blog, or something like that. But we definitely would probably recommend that you put a picture in here, and the way you would do that is by clicking on this little tree up here, the Insert Edit Image tree. Okay, and it should bring up this secondary box, and what this allows me to do when I go up to this button right here to the right hand side, notice it says Browse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on that button. And this is the file manager, which allows me to select an image to become the header for my blog. Now, just as an example, I'm just going to double click on this plugged in image right here. Okay, so here we go with that. And what that's going to do is put that image in my blog as the header, at the top of my blog rather. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click save, and hopefully if that image works correctly, when I hit refresh over here, you should see the text that I have. Okay, so here's the text that I added, as well as a small image right here below that text. Alright, now what we would recommend is that when you find your image, try to make it something that fits precisely inside of this box. And we'll get you those layouts here in a little while. The way where you should go to get those layouts is to lcmstaff.wool.org and go to the download section, go to the missionary forms and files section, and into the NSC files 2010 and the blogging section. Okay, that's the place where I also have stored a lot of the other blogging information. In there, I will have a layout document that shows you exactly how big this section is and the width and height in pixels, so you can get your picture to fit perfectly right in here. Alright, now that's just an option you have. You don't have to use a header. A lot of people don't, and if you'd like to just leave that blank and not use the header at all, what you need to do is just change this this setting right here and just leave it right at hide. Okay, so now if I click hide and click save, I'm going to come back here and all this section should just disappear. Alright, so that's kind of your other option. If you don't want to fiddle with, putting a header in or finding the right picture or something like that, that's definitely the setting we recommend. It works just fine. It looks real sleek and simple, but the heading is just there for your option. So hopefully that explains the header option to you a little bit better.